omwereso guno kituyise Elgon Tourism Expo and Business Forum. Twategeka platform nga twagala tugikozese okumaketinga region eno kubanga covid yatwafectinga nnyo, abantu abasinga obudde bava mu tourism ne babiva nako, abantu bali bataddemu sente zaabwe nnyingi. Covid weyajja covid nayina buli kimu ne batugalawo okumala emyaka ebiri kati batugala emyaka ebiri mu covid abasinga obungi bizinesi eyatwalanga bagivanga ddala ate ebisinga obungi beziggalawo abantu abali banekwenda gyabo abali mu tourism industry nga bali travel baguides ne babivaamu ne badda mu bizinesi endala. Kati Elgon Tourism Expo twagitegese oba tugitegese etuyambe okomyawo abantu bano abaali bava mu tourism bakomewo, tubawe platform tubawe hope oba tubawe essuubi ebintu bigenda kutereera, bakomewo tukolere wamu tweyongere okupakeginga ekitundu kino kisobole okuba nga kireeta abalambuzi. Ekitundu kino kirina ebyokulambula bingi, tulina emigga, tulina envuzi, tulina ensozi, tulina natural beauty, tulina culture yaffe y'akadogi, tulina emmere gye bayita amalewa, tulina regions endala nga siki eriyo bya sports gye bayita sports tourism, tulina saidi Busaamye waliyo hotels, waliyo Lake Victoria, eriyo beaches, era nabo bali wano batwegasseeko. Omwereso guno guleese abantu okuva mu Uganda yonna, eri abavudde Kampala, eri mu Uganda, eri abavudde mu Western Uganda, eri abavudde Kenya, eri abavudde Jinja. Ogamba eno Regional Tourism Expo era next year tugenda kutegeka second edition mu 2024. Tujja kukola strategic partnerships n'abalala abategeka expo nga zino. Twagala okwogera n'abannaffe abakirife Tanzania n'abamagiko Kenya batwegatteko next year bajje wano tulabe, twewa amagezi tusobole okulaba nga tukolera wamu buli omu ayambe. Tebali sensitize oba tebamanyi kyakukola, ate n'ebifo ebisinga obungi tewaliyo infrastructure, tiriyo makubo. Abantu balina ebintu birungi nnyo, balima kaawa, balina culture eyo nga bwogiraba ey'akadogi, balina cultural sites naye teriyo makubo gatuukayo. Naye tusaba gavumenti etuyambe batukolere enguudo zino zigenda mu bifo bino ebya culture, ebirimu heritage sites, natural beauty obulungi bwansi yonna. This is a very beautiful area, so twagala. We have a lot.
You know, an expo like this has now brought in people from different parts of the country, from Kampala, Jinja, Mbale, and other places. One, people have eaten here, there are people who are sleeping here, and that means that there is some money that has come into the what? Into the city. Two, people are showing up things that we have not seen. We have exhibitors. These they are always in Elgon Museum. They are in other places. But today they have come here. There are people who have never gone to Elgon Museum, but today they have seen them what? They have seen them here and have told them where they are. One, it is a marketing strategy for businesses. It is something that brings people together, and when people together, they learn so much from each other. This is the first edition of the Elgon Festival. Now, there are people who have never known what expos like these are meant for. But right now, people are knowing that we are showcasing what you have, and the next edition that comes in is going to bring it even much more people, and the city will be more live. To be more lively, it is bringing in people from different parts of the country, and as a city, as the city authorities, we do not do much, but we only provide an enabling environment for the private sector to do its work. When expos like these are coming in, and you come to Mbale City that you are going to do them, and then we are asking you that you are paying for a drive, then we are deceiving ourselves. Because at the end of the day, the money that comes in indirectly through the people who come and sleep here, eat here, through these other business people, we are getting money through trading licenses and a number of other things. So to us as a city, one, it is marketing.
I believe there's an enormous amount of potential in Eastern Uganda, from the northern sector right down to the bottom. There's so much that can be developed. I believe this today, although it's at a very short notice and it's quick. We wanted to set the benchmark that Mbale can do, and they certainly have. Next year we'll go full in with a lot of advance notice, and I'm sure it'll be very successful. We've got Kenya just over the border. I'm sure a lot of Kenyan companies will come here and exhibit here. We've got all of the Ugandan companies will come here. I believe Mbale being the centre of the Eastern Mountains, and I say mountains because it's not only Mount Elgon, you've got others as well, Mount Moroto and others. That the people from Kilimanjaro and Mount Kenya will be here. And that will put a highlight on Mbale. There's so much potential. Up here in Wanali, I've always eyed off in Wanali. It's so beautiful. It's like the Switzerland of Uganda. It's very, very special. But there's nothing there. We need to have restaurants up there. We need to have little hotels up there where people can go and stay, not too far from town. You've got the southern sector down in Buduga. There's so much beauty down there. You've got Sipi Falls, which is already developed pretty well, but it can go a lot further, much, much further. And it's easy for people from Kenya to also cross across through Swam border post and come to Kapchora and all of Sipi and enjoy what we have. The Kenyans are very good at going and looking at their national parks. You go down to Lake Naivasha on the weekend, it's full of people. So all that market is there. Then the international market. When these are developed, we're going to get a lot of international tourists.
So, Madam Mayor, please, in your resolutions, if you could ensure that, at least in the near future, we have a museum of history built locally to explore the different cultural attractions in this region. A number of times people associate tourism with only wildlife, and here they associate it with only the mountain Elgon. But currently, most of our children are born in town, and they grow up in town, and they do not know the origin of the different, and they can only learn that from the different museums that can easily be bought locally.
All the exhibitors for the good work you've done. I have moved around all the stores. I've seen very wonderful things, and the special thing I've seen in my area is that when I was there, they told me that we are all dealing in coffee, but we are all aiming at one thing. They said that competition is not all the way to go, but if we come together as a team and then we pray that Madam Tourism Officer, we need to come up with a policy locally here, because you know tourism is international. But as Mbale City, what have we done? We need to come up with a local policy to guard this private sector tourism, so that whenever there is a challenge, we need to come in and do this, to see that we promote the private sector, and that one can be very important on our side as the leaders of Mbale City.
That many times people come here and go back with the money. They get back the money. You cannot know what people have in the wallets. This thing is supposed to grow. Retro until grow this thing. I will mobilize. I'm going to mobilize the two operators. They know me very well. I will mobilize guides. I will mobilize more. And before we have this expo, we have to go up there, do activities, so that there is a reason for people to come here. There's another expo which is being planned in the Banana, but you have come first, which is excellent and organized by the private sector. It is organized by the private sector, which means that this region is very, very serious with tourism business. Now, if we want money to come here, this is for the leaders and other business community from this region. We must package this region as a tourism trail. We must identify tourism activities in this area, document them. The tourism officer is here. I have told her, and I'm going to work with her. There shouldn't be any more excuse that there is no tourist activity in Mbale. No. You suffer from jobless people here, you don't know what you have here. Culture can take the biggest chunk. Culture. Wildlife, Uganda Wildlife Authority is here, they know it very well. Me, I'm a bird watcher. I take bird watchers around the country, around the world. But here is, I even have a group of people from America who are coming on 9th. They are going to sleep in Sydney. They want to go to Mbale with local Ugandans, female guides. Because we want Eastern Uganda to be part of the bigger mainstream of tourism in Uganda. We know, Madam Mayor, I want to inform you that this Eastern region, beginning from here, is a very good competitor of Kenya in terms of wildlife and birds. Because wildlife diversity in Upe, we don't have it in the West. It is not in the West. The animals here in Pianupe, which is just an hour away from here. They have walked on the road. So the business community in Mbale start marketing Pianupe, start marketing Elgon. People will sleep here and go there and come back. Go there and come back. They must go and come back. In terms of agriculture, everything here is just organic. This is the guess of Western Uganda. Everything is organic.